Welcome back to Paranormal Perspective. I'm John Lorden, and joining me as always is...
Christy Arnhart.
This is the show where Christy does research on a paranormal or paranormal adjacent topic, trying to pull me back from the brinks of skepticism. I'm open-minded. I'm just very critical. That's how I phrase it.
Yeah.
But Christy, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you say I'm the skeptic. When she was talking to people at Crime Con, she's like, oh yeah, he's the skeptic.
And he'd be like, well, now I try to be more the voice of reason
That's right. Just some critical
because
analysis. That's all I'm looking
because
for.
I believe all of this.
She does. She does believe
As
all of
we've
it.
discussed before.
All right. So, Christy, what is the story that we're talking about today? And I'm a little nervous because this first slide, like, I know we've already done the eclipse. Like, is everything going to be spinning off the eclipse now?
Well, this is a product of the eclipse.
Okay. Okay. I'll take it.
Today, we're going to be discussing an almost new condition called demon face syndrome.
Is that from having Ozempic? Is that what your skin
No,
starts getting loose?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, it's not. It's very scary. People have been going through it all over the world, I'm assuming. It's just
Okay.
keep in mind. I have done the best research possible. I have watched every reel and TikTok about demon face syndrome. I feel as though I'm almost some kind of expert at this point.
Well, Reels and TikToks, those are at least, what, 40
I
seconds
mean,
long, 30 seconds long? That's,
well, they go longer than that. And
oh,
just, I'm
okay.
telling you, people, I'm telling you, this is where the truth is found.
Okay. There we
So
go. The famous eclipse of
yeah,
2024 is back.
yep, yep. We all remember the eclipse,
Hmm.
but do you remember the demon tail comet that came with it?
I don't think I heard about that. There was a demon tail
Yes,
comet.
it's called the demon tail comet, and it
Okay.
came in conjunction with the solar eclipse, effectively thinning the veil between our world and the next.
Okay.
There have
Is
been
this
strange things. There's the comet.
this
That's
is the
not the
comet?
Millennium Falcon.
Are you
It
sure?
is a comet.
To
I'm
me, it looks like
positive. I
it
wish
looks
it
like a
weren't.
kitty head. I think it's the floating
I
space kitty head.
I mean,
Uh,
I want young Harrison Ford to be floating around up there, but I don't think it is.
I'll take old
So,
Harrison Ford.
mhm. Well, as I said, the veil has been thinned now. Okay.
Okay.
This comet was obviously evil. I mean, it's the devil tail comet. It has pronounced horns, and the name sounds evil. So they have to be connected in this way. They have to. And my people on social media believe this as well.
Now, is the question we're putting to the audience about the condition, or is it about this comet existing? What's the question for the
The
live
question
audience?
is, do you believe people are seeing demons?
Okay. Okay.
Now, social media, my people, we all believe that the veil has been thinned and some people's minds have been opened up, and they're seeing things that they never saw before, have not had the ability to, but they do now. What they're seeing are people with this affliction see others as having these stretched long faces, elongated ears. Looks like a demon to a lot of people, or a reptilian, depending on who you talk to. But I'm not so much in the UFOs as I am the more spiritual part of it. So I'm saying these are demons and not reptilians.
Okay.
Now, luckily, science has been working on this, and they have a picture for us. Do you care to pull that up, John?
Okay.
See, here we've got a picture of a man and a woman as seen with demon face. This is what everybody is describing. I think I've got another one here of just a mock-up of a man by himself. There we go.
That I mean, if we're saying that Chris Kattan is a demon, because I'm pretty sure that's Chris Kattan on the right, isn't it?
Could be. Looks like
Now
it.
now you've got me wanting to look him up. Hold on. Chris Kattan. See? Look at. Come on now.
That's true.
Look at this.
See, This one's been out in the open and nobody ever connected it. Do you see
Proven.
what's happening?
I'm actually proving it this time. Look, that is a perfect match.
Seriously.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy.
Okay.
It really is.
But Chrissy, I don't understand. So are people saying that they're seeing people that look like this, or is it that they're seeing people that they know, but occasionally they look at them and then their face becomes distorted and looks like this? Or
It's it's really kind of different depending on the person. They see random people that they don't know in public. They see people that they've known for years. Some people see these faces all the time on all the people that they see. Other people just see it randomly every now and again. But it's so unsettling, especially if it comes and goes. So, you look over at your roommate one day and you're like, oh my God,
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
a demon. And I didn't know this.
Okay.
Now,
Do you know who made
she's
these pictures? What are these pictures? This is what
these,
scientists made.
this is what scientists made.
Okay. Scientists aren't great with making, I mean, I
Making
think AI,
mock-ups.
I think AI could do better than this already.
I could probably do better than that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
so do we have any more of the facial pictures to show?
No, no, those are, I mean, you've got other photos here, but are you
Okay.
talking about this one?
Well, that is clearly another mock-up. Is it not?
No, that's not a mock-up. I'm pretty sure that's the Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
That's Willem Dafoe. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah,
It is Willem Dafoe, isn't it?
that's Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Sorry.
Here we
Well,
go.
oh my gosh. See, I thought this was yet another mock-up,
Yeah.
and
No. No. No, his
but
face
this
does
is
look
what
like
people
that.
are seeing. So it's a lot of Willem Dafoe out there.
And Chris Kattan. Yeah, I mean between the two of them, maybe
Willem.
people are just having sightings. Are these sightings all coming from Hollywood?
No,
Is
they're
that
not. But look at that. There's two that we have unveiled on this show
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
right
but
off the bat.
I can kind of do that face too, Christy. Remember my
Oh
Joker
God,
face?
stop it, John.
Christy.
Stop it. Oh my, no, I can't see it. Mm-mm. Currently,
Oh, the next time I see you in person now, I'm just gonna like 1 minute you're gonna look over and I'll just be normal, and the next minute you look over, I'm gonna go like this.
I will piss myself at least a little because this is scary. Look at this. I didn't realize Willem Dafoe could look that scary, but with his
Yeah,
demon face on, yeah.
yeah, you sure can.
Well, currently, there are 75 people who are afflicted with this syndrome. And since the eclipse, I mean, there could be 5 to 10 more of them by now. We don't know how fast this is spreading.
Well, now, if there's 75 people, one of those
Uh,
people's friends has to have a cell phone that has a camera on it. Do we have any
mhm.
actual pictures? Because so far we've
No.
just got mock-ups and gags that we've kind of found.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I thought those were real demon face pictures. I apologize for throwing Willem Dafoe in there.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
very convincing. No, you can't take a picture of it. It's only what that person is perceiving because the veil has been thinned.
Oh, I see. Oh, what a great twist on it. I getcha. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
nobody else can see it but you.
The
You're one of the
demon is in
chosen
the
few.
yeah, the demon's in the eye of the beholder. I get
It
it.
is.
I get it.
It is. So
Okay.
listen to those people. Okay.
Okay.
It is so scary. I mean, there have been people coming forward. Well, two people that I found. And one guy, he goes to make a delivery one day. He looks at the guy. He said, I make deliveries to this man all the time. Demon face. That
Okay.
day he had demon face. So obviously his mind has been opened.
All right. Or the
But
person was
there's
mad.
also,
Maybe the person
huh?
was mad that day because sometimes, like when my Hello Fresh shows up late, when I go open the door.
My God, it's like the Joker off the first Batman, right?
Yep, that's right.
Now, what we do have footage of is someone actually freaking out over the demon behind her. We have video of this,
Okay.
and it was on an American Airlines flight from Dallas Fort Worth Airport. And let me tell you, my husband and I slept there for almost 2 days getting back from CrimeCon, and I can agree it's a hellmouth.
You had demon face. Yeah, she was
Oh,
stuck at the airport for days after CrimeCon. Um, Christy, this is like a super famous clip. We know this clip.
But I am telling you right now, the
Okay.
And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. And there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you.
Oh, she's going to say it again.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. Very upset. They did take her off the plane. They took everyone else off the plane. No one figured out who she was talking about. I mean, I guess maybe the police know, but not us on social media.
I'm not 100% sure on this. And obviously, I don't do any research before we do these episodes. But I seem to recall, because she kind of became famous from this. I think she came out and said that she did it for attention, if I recall properly. Chat, anyone in the live chat, can you guys confirm that?
The last I saw, there wasn't a lot that she could say because of, the involvement of the police and the courts.
Yeah, I don't even know how to look her up.
Woman goes crazy on plane. That's what I typed in, and
yeah,
surprisingly, it came right up.
Woman. Okay, yeah, she was identified here. Let me see. Woman behind viral, not real airplane outburst has been identified. Is real. So, yeah, she is real. Just give me her name. Yep. Tiffany Gomez. Gomas.
Yes. Yes.
So let me just see if I could find this headline, because I think she came out, and honestly, I don't know if she's telling the truth. Oh yeah, she's an internet personality now.
Spreading the truth.
Yeah, let me see here. Okay, not so crazy plane lady reveals the real story. Let's see here. This is from KXAN Austin. Let me go ahead and bring this back up. On the Alex Perry on Fire podcast, Tiffany Gomez for the first time shares the reason she lost it on that flight. Okay. Yes. When I got home, it all just started running through my mind like, what in the world just happened? This is not good. She told the host. Obviously, I wish I could take it back. For months after the incident, she opted to lay low. Okay. Yes, he's talking about his podcast. I get you. Gomez talks to Perry about how she survived the months since the viral video. She said she's had to dig deep into who she is and try not to care about what other people think, especially on social media. She could joke about it now, but mainly only with family. She says she's always had a thick skin.
Same.
She takes all responsibility for what happened that day, and she continues to wish she had handled it differently, not just for herself, but for her family. Yeah, that's not exactly what I thought in terms of the conclusion on it. I thought she was clear that she had done it. She did it specifically for internet attention.
No, and I think the man has made her say this.
You think the demon's making her say this?
Well, the man, whoever the man is right now, I don't really know, because they're the man. Okay. You're not supposed to know who they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what it was, because there was another video that I tried to pull up for us and I couldn't do it. And I'm thinking it's because the man took it down.
The man. Just the man.
The man. It's just the man.
Gotcha.
Now,
Mel Stephan is saying, do drugs count as paranormal? Honestly, when I see that, I don't think, I mean, it could be a drug reaction of some kind, but honestly, I'm concerned about mental health when I see that type of thing. Like, she seems pretty legit upset. And outside of that possibility of, yeah, I'm an internet personality and I'm going to get a bunch of articles written about me and whatever. I mean, look what she does. Yeah, I had to lay low. I joke about it with my family, and now I'm going on podcasts saying that I accept full responsibility. Like, it's, there's this weird thing that I think we've learned from watching Hollywood, where people in Hollywood will do something really big and bad and terrible, and then a number of years later, they're always welcomed back. And I think people that see that mechanism kind of believe in it too. And I think that's what we're seeing here a little bit. She's kind of like, I could be a little more famous. What if I went nutty in the middle of a flight and everyone was filming it? And even look where she stood. Like, are you aware, you think of someone holding up their phone, like recording you? Like, she is right in perfect shot of that person. Now, maybe everyone else is recording her as well. I think you could probably look at the footage and determine if that's true or not. I don't know. That's kind of
Okay,
where I'm
so agree
stuck.
to disagree.
Christy wants to end. She knows we have to end this episode. We got a time limit today.
We do. I did want to say that according to science, and I figured I might as well throw this in here,
Mr. Science, right?
that look,
According to Bill Nye, go ahead.
no, well, science is telling us that what these people are seeing is a condition called prosopometamorphopsia. I said prosopometamorphopsia, prosopometamorphopsia, or PMO. Now, the New York Times says that it's a bizarre affliction that visually distorts faces every time the sufferer looks at a person, making them appear satanic. The visions vary depending on the person, specifically regarding eye shape, size, color, and the position of facial features. And PMO can last for days, weeks, or years. So far, no one's had it for their whole life. No one has any idea how the condition starts, although they do think it has something to do with knocking your head, having some kind of brain injury, and not even traumatic brain injuries. Just one guy had been exposed to too much carbon dioxide and had gotten sick. Another one had hit their heads at like the age of 17 and not, gave themselves a concussion. And they think maybe that was what caused it. But so far, science can't explain it.
But there's a diagnosis apparently of some kind.
Well, yeah,
for
you
people
can
with
give a
that
name
affliction.
to anything, John.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
the truth.
Well, and is it really caused by those events that you're talking about, or is it caused by some other aspect, some supernatural thing?
The eclipse.
Maybe the eclipse.
I mean,
But I would
come on,
say
guys.
if science has a diagnosis on it, that it probably predates at least the 2024 eclipse, because that was just
Well,
a month
Mr.
ago.
Sciencey Science, way to go.
Mr. Sciencey Science Pants. Okay. We are ending the poll. Did you agree with Christy? In this poll we have, did you get your vote in, Christy? Too late, because I've already ended it.
Come on. Who says I do that?
27% of the live audience said, yes, it's paranormal.
It's my believers out there.
But you know what that means? 72% said... Fake. Wow, I'm hitting the pitch on that even.
You know what, though? The 27% that understand what I'm trying to say, we see truth.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
I know it. Christy, thank you as always for entertaining us to no end. I'm curious because she does run these families by her story. She runs her families by these stories. She runs these stories by her family in advance occasionally. What did your family think of this when you ran it by them?
Well, unfortunately, my family doesn't operate on the spiritual level that I do. So they were not as accepting of this. My husband can be quite rude. He laughed at me. But I will say that Karis got into this with me. So
okay. So you're 50 and 50 at home then.
50 and 50. Yeah.
All right. I'd consider that a win. Christy, thank you so much for all your hard work on this. We really appreciate you. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. Please join us again on the next episode. Until then, we'll see you on the other side.